Hello beautiful! You wanted me to talk more about my concert experiences and that's what we're gonna do today. This time only the concerts of 2010, which aren't that much, only 3, but I think there's enough to rant about and yeah, I have to go to work in an hour, so let's do this. The first one for this video was on February 10th, 2010 in Hamburg. Ansro. Well, first, the things that did not happen at the concert. I went with 2 friends and one of them had, like, from her job, someone who had a driver's license and a car, and he agreed on bringing us to Hamburg. He almost killed us, I think 4 times. Yeah, that was interesting. As you can imagine, it was February, it was very like, there was snow, there was ice, Autobahn, yes. Oh. He also had a very old car, so the first thing that was like, I'm just gonna talk really short about this, but I want to mention it because it was like, the fuck are we going through just to see a band from Japan? The first thing I remember is we were in that car on the Autobahn, on the highway, basically, like, I don't know, there is no speed limit, if I'm remembering that right. I don't know, but he was going fast. Very fast, obviously. Snow, ice, yeah, awesome. And German highway is like you have 3 like lines, one with the really slow ones, the one, yeah, with the normal ones, and the Überholspur, where you basically go really fast, and that's what he did. And in front of us was a car that was slightly slower than we were, but he did not care. He insisted that he was faster and the slower person had to go to the slower person line, and yeah, he couldn't because there was another car, and yeah, he basically almost killed us on the Leitplanke. So that's the first thing. Another thing was there was I think an accident or something. We had to go like off the highway and go to the normal streets, and there was traffic jam. There was a traffic jam, so it was caused by an flashlight, street lamp thingy, you know, red, green, yellow thing, stop and go thing, I don't know the name. The traffic jam, because of that flashlight thingy, it was like long, at least 2 kilometer, however you pronounce that. Probably longer, and this guy just decided to go on the other people's like like he was a ghost rider, and he ran straight from the end of the traffic jam to the front, and he did not give a fuck about people coming towards us. That was okay. Luckily there were people in the traffic jam line that were like, yeah, okay, I gotta make space for that dickhead. So yeah, that was the second one where he almost killed us. Then his car got stuck somewhere, but then he somehow managed to get his car back and we made it in time. Somehow, like, I think we arrived 1 hour before the gig, but it was like... So we were in front of the venue. We were not 1 hour, we were like 5 minutes or something earlier. But it doesn't matter. We arrived at the venue and everything was very nice. The stuff was very organized. It was very good. It like nothing compared to the Berlin concerts that I've been to before. Cologne wasn't better either. But it was very nice, like a normal line, no pushing, no running, nothing. I even read online that the stuff, because it was winter and there was also people camping before the venue, I've heard that the staff decided to take some of those people in, like those who were there like at least 24 hours, they let them in before the doors opened and gave them like hot drinks and something. That was so cute. I don't know if it really happened, but I read it online, so yeah, everything was fine. We went inside, we made it to first row, somehow. Like no pushing, no everything, there was just space again. And we stood there, we were waiting, everything was fine. And then some people showed up behind us, like 2 guys with a girl. And I could hear them talk things like, yo, if it starts, we're gonna push them away, like we're gonna punch them out of this venue so that we can be in row number 1. And I've overheard that, and I just turned around with my death stare, and then they were like, oh, okay. And they didn't do anything, but yeah, I was prepared to fight once again, but it did not happen, luckily. I don't know, they were talking a bit of shit about us because we were in front of them, but in the end they didn't do anything. That was nice, like I was really prepared to fight. But it did not happen, so we were just in our first row, everything was fine. At one point we all, first row did like some oritatami, and the barrier was a bit loose. And Yuki, the singer, tried to step on that thing for some reason, but we were doing the oritatami, so he crashed. And I didn't notice, I was just like doing oritatami, and then he was there, and when I came back he was gone. That was amusing. And then when I get back again and back up again, I just could see how security tried to rescue him. He might have been in a very uncomfortable position. I didn't see it, but it looked funny, like the tiny bit that I could see. So yeah, that was interesting. I don't know why I'm in a good mood today. It's weird, but okay, I could do this more often. Other than that, it was quite uneventful, honestly. They did their show, it was amazing. It was amazing. Ansura was such a good band. The show was good, everything was good. Yuki did his water spitting and spit right into my eye. That was not nice, but okay, I survived it. Even though that is the eye I have the most problems with now. No, I doubt it's because of that, but yeah, that's it. After their live, they had like a signing session or something, I think, but we couldn't go because the driver boy was not with us at the concert. He was like there and with his girlfriend, and like, I don't know what they did, probably. But I don't care, I didn't really like them, to be honest. Yeah, we went back, and that's when he almost killed us for yet another 2 times, because when he was driving, he constantly fell asleep. There was also, in order to stay awake, he started to do this, and then the car would just, like, it would just not go normal, it would start to do, yeah, it was. I think we would just do this at one point, but it didn't happen. I never saw that person again after that, and I think also my friend did not have any contact with him after that. Also, it was so cold during that day that 4 of my toes died, and I couldn't feel them for 2 weeks, but they are back now. Unless it's really cold outside and they start to die again, but only if it's cold, so it's okay, I guess. I'll probably have some problems with them when I'm older, but for now I don't care. But yeah, that was my interesting Ansura concert experience. Unfortunately, I think my only one. I was a poor child. Next concert in Berlin, again my favorite club, Columbia Club, on April 30th. Exes Trace, back when they were still cool. I did not say that. Also a concert that I do not remember much of. I don't remember going there. I don't remember the trip. I don't remember waiting in front of the venue. I just remember I was in first row again, and I had my back then friend behind me, pretending to protect me from the crowd. We're not gonna talk about this. They played Judea, and we all were supposed to sing the refrain, like they stopped playing and we were supposed to sing, but pretty much no one did. They tried, but you could hear that most people didn't know the text or anything. So it was sad. To be honest, I didn't know the text either, so I was also just there like, fuck. Which is kind of funny because Judea is like their most iconic song, I think, and everyone knows it. Or everyone that knew Exes Trace back then. So it's kind of weird that nobody was able to sing along, but okay, that's how we are. Superficial little bitches, I guess. And that's pretty much all I remember. Yeah, this dude behind me, protecting me. Apparently, after what he said, it was very brutal, like pushing a lot and stuff like that. And I can imagine that. Yeah, I don't remember much. Probably because Exodus Trace has never been such an important band to me, so... But then again, Unstra was, and I don't remember much about that either, so... It's kinda sad that I don't remember much. Wow, they put a lot of effort into their suing skills. Whew, amazing. But well, it was a good concert regardless, so... We just move on to the next one, okay? Which would be, again, Columbia Club, this time called Z Club, on... Oh, we're already in September 26th of 2010. I've been with the friends that also went to the Unstra concert with me and with Andrea. It was a very humid day. I had a map printed out on from Google Maps because I had no portable internet back then. So I printed out this map on my piece of paper and we were outside in Berlin for 5 minutes and the paper already, it was gone. Anyways, we arrived at the venue, I think 3 hours or something before the doors opened. And there were already some people waiting there, such as a barrier. I gotta explain again, I guess, if you haven't been on Z Club. Like, let's say that's the club, it's here, and here's the door, the entrance. And there is like an area, it looks like an old cinema from the outside. You have a little staircase in front of that, and then there's the area, and here's like a garden of that venue, and here's the street. So this is the area where some people were sitting, and here was the barrier. And they were like, I don't know, 20, 30 people maybe here. And the rest was not allowed to enter because there was a fan acting as if she was queen. And I don't know, we were not allowed to enter. We were forced to be on the street blocking everyone. Yeah, there were already many people arguing with her, but no. She had to saying, because apparently a staff member came to her, a security guard came to her and said, yo, you keep an eye on the barrier so that nobody is passing through, I'm sure he did. Why would he do this? Like, it's his job, not yours. But okay. There were also a few, like a girl next to me who said, yeah, that's true, but she was, I think, smaller than I am. Who is she gonna, if I wanted, I could have just pushed her away, I'm not a very big person, I'm not very strong, you can't see, but not strong. Anyways, she was like, yeah, I was here such a long time ago, and when I came, the barrier was already there, it was there 24 hours ago. It wasn't. I saw on Zero's Amoeba, I think, he posted a picture, and there was no barrier when they arrived, so... But there were already fans there, so I'm assuming it was 10ish, 8ish in the morning, so... Okay. Anyways, we were super pissed at the bitch, and it was super rainy, and here is a stone thingy that could cover people from the rain, but we were not allowed to go there. We were just supposed to stand in the rain, We were pissed. So we just left and came back 5 minutes before the venue, before the doors opened. So I don't know if anything else happened or if it escalated or whatever. So unnecessary. I get the idea because the pushing is really hard and everything, but no. If it would have been a security that would have told me and explained to me, it would have been fine, but it wasn't. Also, the staircase is maybe here, and we were here. There was so much space where nobody was allowed to enter. What's the fucking point? You could have just made the barrier here so that people could stay here and not block the fucking road. So we left, and we had very bad places, but it's okay, it's okay. I don't even remember if I also had, once again, usually at Z Club, problems with the security, because the security guards there are many times extremely ghetto. Ooh, bro, listen, you cannot talk to me like this, okay? Anyways, yeah, we were inside, not much happened. We had really bad places, so we were kind of safe from pushing and everything. We were also safe from people who did party in general, the main people around us were just okay, not my problem. What bothered me a lot is Hizumi's mic did not work for the first 3 songs, I think, 2 or 3 songs, and he had to scream in order to be heard. That was so annoying, because after the 3rd song they've decided, okay, we can't fix it, maybe we give this guy a new microphone, and then it worked, but he had to scream already 3 songs, so he had problems singing. But after that, yeah, it was good. Obviously he was but okay, everything fine. He did great, they did great, everything was okay. After that, I think nothing happened, no beef or something, at least not where I was. I mean, we were safe. Then we went to the merch, got our stuff, as usual, the same trouble as always. Beef everywhere, everyone wants to be first, but we made it. We all got the same shirt. No, we did. A friend of mine got the white one, edgy girl. Yeah, we all got the black one except for her, so we kind of bullied her. Yes, and then we left. This time I do remember being at the main station, waiting, but we had an ICE ticket this time, so we did not have to wait 12 hours. We only had to wait until I think 4 in the morning. But it was very creepy, because there was a guy who had, I don't know if he had a crush on my friend then. We've never seen him before, but he was like very clingy and very creepy, and it was so bad. And we were like, the ICE, like we can soon enter our train, but we had to enter the same one. So especially my friend is like the most asexual person you can imagine, so if a guy comes close to her, she's beyond uncomfortable, and there was nothing we could do, there was nothing we could say, he just wouldn't leave, so yay. It was very uncomfortable, and back then we weren't as, like, how do you say it, like, we didn't have the große Fresse that we have now. Anyways, yeah, that's all that happened. Not as funny as the first concert, I think. Also maybe because I had to do it a bit fast this time. Next time I will try to talk a bit more about the bands again. But it's been like 11 years now, so it's kind of hard to remember what exactly happened. Maybe next time I will have a bit more time to talk about it, so maybe we can go through a bit more concerts, but I kind of think that maybe it's even better if the videos aren't like 30 minutes. Also, from now, I think until 2014 I don't have that many concerts to talk about. Oh, the next one is gonna be brutal again. Oh yeah, the next one's gonna be good. We have a lot of beef going on, and I have a lot to facepalm about. So anyways, I hope you enjoyed going back through concert memories, because for 1 year now, that's all we can do, right? Let's see when we'll be able to go to the next concert. I still have my Chemical Romance ticket for 2020, and I don't think I will be able to use it this year as well, but yeah, maybe next year we will be able to go to concerts again. Woo! Anyways, until then, like not until next year, hopefully not, but until next time, stay lovely, bye bye.